been so street, huh?
We've been doing this for a while, but it ain't sleep time.
Gotta send these motherfuckers flat
2 or 3 times.
We flying cloud nine, whoever figures we pop, and it be me and the old drop, and the Rams don't stop. Yeah, that nigga came up 60,000 on the watch, they got niggas still stuck, and the nigga ain't forgot.
Listen, welcome back to the Homies Tribune, all right? It's me, Mike Gam, as your host, a.k.a. Gam, and of course, it wouldn't be right without the infamous Red Cup. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup, okay? Listen, man, listen. I ain't 21 yet. I still keep this one. If you got love for him, watch your nigga. You could let him slip. I'm telling this, you go miss her. I love the old girl, but been a minute since I kissed her. Knowing her, she ain't tripping. Slowed up on drinking. I don't get too tipsy. Because being off guard in New York is too risky. Ask me what I want about my life and be Pacific. Money, power, my niggas, yeah, that'd be terrific. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Listen. We gotta change. You gotta change your situation. You know, I did talk to about 4 or 5 of my homeboys, man, and more than just them. I can see it on society face. We gotta change this job shit, man. It's really an old way of thinking. It's almost like the school system. It's old. It's old. We got to change it. I can see it changing in about the next 5 or 10 years. And the reason being is because it's a younger generation who gets it. Who really gets it. That working 50, 30 years at a place and then retiring and getting some type of compensation for all the years of working, and then 10 years out and then you die. That shit is played out, man. I'm telling y'all, that shit is played out. Period. I think it's a lot of kids right now that just went on summer vacation. If they haven't, they getting ready to right up in there. Anywho, I think when your kid go on summer vacation, it should be mandatory. Not your OT, not none of that. But it should be mandatory for you to, you got 2 weeks off. And it's just to spend with your family. Just to spend with your family or whatever you want to do. Because some people out there who don't have families. But even if you don't have a family, it should be mandatory. 2 weeks off. Get you some U-time. Heal the body up. Rest the mind. And it's crazy to me because it's somebody that's gonna watch this and they'll argue with me. Oh, no. You'll be a worker for the rest of your life. I'm not talking to you. But remember this: the same person that's arguing with me, they're the same ones who believe in mental health. The same ones that will argue what I'm saying about you should have your 2 weeks off are the same ones who believe in mental health. And what I'm saying is, if you believe in mental health, then it's important for people to have 2 weeks off to be with their families or do whatever they need to do for themselves. Because all this is for your mental health. There's not one person that been on their deathbed that said, I wish I would have worked more. Man, I wish I was at work more. Not one. Not one. This life is short, man. It's short. It's short. It's so many people who don't know how to live. You know what I'm saying? So many people who don't know how to live, or they never get a chance to actually live. Why? Because they so busy waking up, going to work for the next person. It's so many people that's just in a trance. They're just doing the same thing over and over. And like, damn, this is life. Nah, it's not life. It shouldn't be life for nobody. Wake up, do the same thing over and over. Especially if you hate it. Let me say that. If you hate what you're doing, you waking up every day, going to make somebody else rich, day in, day out. That's it. Day in, day out. Day in, day out. I got a homeboy who go to work, who go to work, drive 2 hours on the road to go to work, 2 hours back home, get home, eat, maybe watch something for 30 minutes. He gotta go to sleep. Why? Because he gotta wake up the next day and do it all over. And this and he works 7 days out of the week, over and over and over and over. Bro, that gets you, you don't even get to enjoy your money, man. Let alone enjoy your family. The older that you get, the more you realize the little things that's important. And making somebody else rich is just not on the top of your priority list. Plain and simple, okay? Imagine how many people out there who don't know how, who got dreams, but don't know how to go actually obtain or go for it. They don't know. They don't have the luxury to do that. It's so many people who don't have the luxury of, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. One, scared. Two, they don't know if it's gonna work, but they don't even have the luxury to even try to go attempt their dreams. And it's something that they just don't know. They just don't know. I mean, we come from a generational of nobody really having no money. Man, it's really just you figuring out. And it's so sad because it's a lot of people out there that it was, school didn't work out, okay, go find a job. Oh, school didn't work, just go find a job. Okay. And it's sad because and there's no color on it. It's not white, it's not black, it's not Hispanic, it's not Chinese, it's not Indian, it's not red, it's not blue, it's not, none of that has nothing to do with it, man. Because there's so many people who go to college, don't finish it. They went to college because their parents told them to go to college. It was something they didn't really want to do. They didn't even know what they want to do. They young, 18, 17 years old, graduating high school. They don't know. They just know I got to go to college. Then you go, it's not for you. You just did 2 or 3 years. Now you come back home. Now your parents are saying, go get a job. Go get a job. Now you're going to get a job. And the reality of it is, a lot of parents bitching at you, every day. So what do? You just take a regular job, and you're doing it just to stack some money to get the hell out of their house. Now you're in the cycle. Now you're in the cycle. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be more than life than that, man. It has to. So to anybody out there that's sick of it, or anybody that got ambitions and goals, don't give up. That's what I'm. Listen, don't give up. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. I'm rooting for you. Caitlin Clark. I think a lot of people are making this. Don't get me wrong. Some aspect of the Caitlin Clark. It's 11-11. Make a wish. I was there. Everybody chasing their dreams. Everybody chasing their dreams. They achieve their dreams. That's what I'm a wish for. Everybody's chasing their dreams. I hope they achieve their dreams. Hope all my dreams come true. It's 11-11. I have to make a wish. Okay. Now, Caitlin Clark. Some aspects of it is white and black. But for the part of her getting bullied in the NBA, I mean the WNBA, it's no different than LeBron coming in, 18-year-old kid, 17, 18-year-old kid. People making a joke of him. Again, go look at when LeBron first came to the league, when he was about to go play with Darius Miles and those guys over there at Cleveland. Shane Battier, I think, or no, Boozer. Sorry. They were just, I don't think some 18-year-old kids gonna come change the situation. And they didn't like him. They listen, they didn't like him. Kobe Bryant, same thing, gonna play for the Lakers. People tight about that. Eddie Jones, Van Axel, they already got a squad. So now this 18-year-old kid coming in, that's a problem. So my point is, Caitlyn getting the hate, she's getting people extra bullying her. You go get tested. Whether it's the NBA, whether it's the WNBA, whether it's the NFL, whatever. If you one of them prospects and you getting a lot of praise, a lot of, saying you're the one, when you get to that league, oh, it's gonna be people that's been in there 10 years, 5 years, that feel they're just as good as you, or if not better. Or they want to have that, this is the NBA. That type of energy. This is the NBA. We gotta, or this is the top league. We gotta show this person that they ain't shit. So I would say to Caitlyn, keep balling. And for your teammates, though, I think Matt Barnes said it. They gotta have her back, man. There's no way she's supposed to get pushed down like that, and it's the franchise player, and nobody comes over and push somebody out the way. You got to have your Draymonds out there. You got to. You listen. You have to. This the franchise. It's the quarterback. You need people out there to protect the quarterback. Hate her or love her, she's the all-star of the Indiana for the women's league. You gotta protect her. Even when even if she wasn't a star, it's your teammate. These are people you going to war with. That's what we say, right? No way somebody supposed to push her and she don't the other girl don't get the other lady don't get pushed back. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But shit like that, it's shit like that is giving the WNBA more people talking about it more. So it's a gift and a curse. Also Angel Reese. Yeah, people are saying she's jealous, and it's I don't think it's jealousy. I think it's just, yo, give credit when credit is fucking due. Plain and simple. Has she made it more interesting? Has she made a mark just as Caitlyn? Absolutely. 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 Listen. When Caitlyn beat them in the NCAA when they was in the tournament, people were tuned in because it was Angel Reese and the LSU that she was going against, and they beat her the previous year, and they went on to win a ring. So she had like her flow. They have set their mark inside of that WNBA just on women's sports. Period. You have to give her some credit. She was in the mud too. So I absolutely feel Angel Reese. Angel, they said it. Angel Reese, they made it back, made it back cool to be sexy for the women again. Yeah, they said it. You got to give her credit when credit is due. Some people saying she's jealous. It ain't about jealousy. It's about paying dues, man. Period. It's about paying dues. Period. You got to get. She didn't make the title of okay. Caitlyn got one up on her now in the WNBA. She beat her first time. Y'all made the narrative. She don't write that. Y'all made that. So for people to act like she ain't set her mark is just crazy. You know what I mean? Friday, yo, Cube said it just popped in my mind yesterday. Cube said he had the movie, he wrote the movie. I don't know if it was Lionsgate or whoever that he's trying to get the money from to put the money up so he can't shoot another Friday. This is what I would say. Give him the money. Listen, give Cube the money. The reality of it is he hasn't disappointed. He has, listen, Friday at the next, I think it's three or four of them. I think it's three. Friday at the next, and I can't think of the other one. Forgive me. You know what? I gotta do it because it wouldn't be right if I don't. Right. Um, but the reality of it is he hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't missed none of them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't missed none of them. And the reality of it is I'm thinking about it yesterday that this is my childhood. This is my child. I want to see another one before all these cats get old. RP Tiny. RP John Witherspoon. Let's not lose another one before y'all talk about putting it back on the big screen, okay? Like it has made a lot of stars from I think it's next Friday and the Friday at the next. That's what they call it. Okay. Friday, next Friday, then Friday at the next. Please give him the money and let him do it, man. Let him shoot this. I can't believe it's really even a debate. Is that really the debate? If it's gonna sell? What? Y'all know we the biggest consumers. Y'all know we gonna go in there and support that off top. Q. If they don't give you the money though, you need to go on and shoot it how you shot the first one. Period. You listen. Put the money up, Cube, and get it on the back end. Put the money up and get it on the back end, Cube. You know, I know, everybody that watch Fridays, the trilogies, they know you go win. You should go on and go do that, man. Stop playing. Stop playing and go on and go do that, man. I saw, please do it, Q. Please. If you need some ideas, I got some ideas for you. I promise you, I got some good ass ideas for you, Q. I promise you, I don't even want nothing for it. I just want to see the Friday on the screen again. It's a huge part of me being yay high to a grasshopper. Period. I seen on the Gilbert Arenas podcast. I seen who was it? Kenyon Martin. He was arguing with Nick Young, and he said running faster and jumping higher is not a skill. Why it's not? The way you're saying it, Kenyon, is just like you're born with it or you're not born with it. To a certain extent, but the reality of it is, you know, and I know you could get. This is why they got exercise to getting fast. This is why they got exercise to jumping higher. This is why they do it in shit in the NFL and in the NBA. How fast is he? How high can he jump? Like, so to say it's not a skill is crazy. You know, and I know that's a damn skill. I mean, that's a skill. It's a skill to be able to jump high. It's a skill to be able to run fast. To say it's not a skill it's shit. It's a knock on track. You telling me that's not a skill to run faster, to jump higher? That's why they got the long jump. This is why they got the 200-meter relay, 100-meter, all that hurdles. It's a skill, bruh. I don't know what you was thinking when you said that. Listen, fuck what you can, but you lost your mind on that one. Completely lost your mind. Listen, I'm going to wrap it up on this last topic. Somebody put Mikey Williams back in something, man. I seen Mikey working. The reality of it is the kid got caught with a gun. Is he wrong? Me personally, I don't think so. But the reality of it is he did his time. He went to court for it and he won. With that being said, somebody take a shot on this kid. Like, I think it's crazy that this guy been a sensational basketball player all through high school, and now we're letting this one mistake because he's a kid jeopardize everything for him. He supposed to be in somebody's college already graduate, already did a 1 year and done and been in somebody G League or somebody NBA, man. Period. This is what it is. Mikey Williams has been entertaining us for the last about 5 years now. Stop playing. Listen, I seen him working. I'm praying somebody take a shot on that young kid, man. Because if not, we all failed him. Listen, like, comment, subscribe, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm signing off this thing. Thank you for tuning in. Me, Mike Gam, as your host, the Homies Tribune. And of course, the infamous Red Cup.